YouTube, hello, welcome back to Snoot Game.
Hello.
As we continue to grow the Snoot Guys
As we
LLC,
continue to snoot.
yeah, we got something special today.
I guess, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
As in, we were asked to play test a mod for someone.
Oh.
Got a message on Twitter. Now, I don't know if they just, went on Twitter or just, went, Snoot Game and saw who came up first. They followed us here on Twitter. Twitch?
On Twitter?
Yeah, and on Twitter they did, but follow us here on Twitch, so I don't know. But we're gonna do it. That being said, what we're about to play is gonna be ESL. We're here to kind of more or less proofread the English translation.
Okay.
So yeah, but
Is it Snoot or is it Wani?
That's a good question. I should put it in Snoot, but I should probably actually put it in Wani because I believe Kerb. This has significant Mia sections.
Good. Does this have a Mia route?
This is not Mia route, but we can do that after if you. I've been told this is
do it later.
I have been told this is approximately an hour long, and this is also a demo. So, oh, it says Exit 665 demo. Oops. Well, now I gotta release that first. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Give me the files.
All right.
You are having issues. I will try it this way.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Okay, so this is called Estrus season. Everything was going well until
yeah.
mating season hits St. Hammond High School. And suddenly everything is...
There we go. Okay. It wasn't showing up for me.
Okay.
So I had to click it twice.
It starts with small things, but slowly. It starts with small things, but they slowly add up until... I have been told there's nothing not safe for work in this, so we should be good. But like I said, this is written in Spanish first. So there's gonna be some hard ESL.
Yeah.
We'll just stop. Today is a normal day. Just another one in the bunch. Nothing special. One more day. When I wake up, get ready, and hop on the train. This is as usual. Oh well. Yeah, I guess there is something special this time.
Oh.
There is
My
how.
wife.
Since this morning, a sweet, meaty scent has filled the air. I wouldn't know how to describe it any other way. Do not redeem! Do not redeem! It's as if all the carnivores suddenly agreed to wear a steak-scented perfume or something like that. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it definitely stirs up my appetite. Besides that, it's been really cold these past few days, but I suppose that's just the season. People around here don't really like winter. Makes sense with all that cold blood, but for humans like me, a bit uncomfortable. The city is in such a precise location for this freezing in winter, burning in summer. Anyway, this is my stop. It's St. Hammond. Still remember my first day here. The place was bustling with life. Honestly, it still is most of the time. However, for some reason today everything looks a little empty. the usually vibrant students in this institution are all hiding away. A holiday? I don't think so. There are people inside the school. I can see them through the windows. What is it? Whatever it is, I won't figure it out just standing here. I head toward the main entrance, open the door, and... Ugh! What the... My eyes! It's the same sweet, meaty smell from the train, but... Ugh, way denser. I get the distinct feeling that my eyes really don't like whatever is in the air right now. Neither does my nose, if I had one. It feels like I'm breathing inside a kitchen overloaded with strange spices, and it's starting to irritate me. I really wanted to avoid stepping further into the scent flooding the school, but then the bell rang, signaling the start of classes. Ah, that's my cue. I'm late. Well, here towards my first class, PE with Professor Sully. On my way to the gym, I look around and only get more confused. Normally, even now, there would be at least a few students wandering around the school, but no, there's no one. Not a single soul. That's strange. But maybe everyone's just in their classes? I mean, I am late, the bell just rung. So that'd be unusual. Whatever the case, it's best not to keep Professor Sully waiting. I reach the gym entrance, mentally bracing myself for a ball to the face and open the door. Where is everyone? There's no one here. Is it a holiday? Maybe they're using the Friday schedule? Makes sense, today's not Friday. That's silly. Maybe there's an assembly in the auditorium? As I think of more
in the auditorium?
I guess that is technically a stage. As I think of more possibilities, I look around. I know Damien was joking at the time, but yeah, he was right. If someone brought in one of those podiums, the whole place would look like a debate hall. Also, there's a note by the door. Today's class is on the outside track. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, I haven't changed it yet. I should be in my gym uniform. I'm definitely gonna be late. I rush to the locker room to change and then head out the back doors of the gym that led outside.
Down.
Oh! Barely managed to duck in time. What the hell?
Sorry, Inky. We're playing dodgeball and, well, you know how it is.
Playing dodgeball outside?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, why are you late?
I almost always am, though trust me, I'd love to be on time.
Okay, fair enough.
Why do you say that? Did something happen?
Nah, nothing at all.
Damien just loves those balls, you know?
You're human, so I don't think you have anything to worry about anyways. Now, let's play.
Are you sure? It feels like something's gone.
Watch out!
No time to keep talking. A storm of dodgeballs comes flying at us. If I want to survive another day, I better keep up. Dodge left, dodge right, duck here, sidestep there. What happened on my first day, I almost forgot how good I am at this game. Or at least that's what I would say, if not for the piercing gaze of Professor Sully from across the field. Yeah, I just remembered why I lost trust in this game. Didn't show off, Inko. Should win. The only thing standing between you and victory is a certain grumpy Croatia girl.
Fuchsia?
Croatia.
Croatia.
Croatia. I glance around searching for her. I refuse to let this end like my first day. I won't let the tragedy repeat itself. Don't get me wrong, I don't plan on throwing a ball at her. Kill me if I did. But I can at least keep an eye on her to avoid a surprise attack. That should be enough. I spy with my little oh. Wait. There aren't that many balls around me. Actually, now that I think about it, there aren't that many students either. If I had to guess, I'd say only about a third of the usual participants are playing in this intensive game of dodgeball. Ben is dying right now.
Ben is just dead.
Ben is fucking... He looks like the Mexican alien.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. that goddamn meme.
Damn, I don't even see it.
Drained.
It's only 8 a.m. But yeah, I was right. Something is happening today. The question is, what? Whatever. I'll think about that later. Right now, I need to focus on the game. I plant my feet firmly, setting my stance. Every muscle in my body tenses, from the slight twist of my hips to the sharp motion of my arms as I throw the dodgeball. This is it. I can feel it. This is my golden move. My 1 in a million shot. Every part of my body working in perfect harmony leads to a flawless throw. You got this, Inko. Do it. Do it. Do it. With absolute coordination, using every fiber of muscle in my body, I throw the ball with everything I've got.
Oh no. You getting it.
The ball rockets forward at maximum velocity towards...
Oh! Straight to Solly.
The Professor Sully's face. And the guy doesn't even flinch.
Nice shot, Four Eyes. Looks like you've improved a bit, but you still have a long way to go. Keep at it. No one gets left behind in this class.
Well, that was my perfect shot. How can you say I still have a long way to go? This is unfair.
Obviously, if it weren't, you wouldn't need to improve.
What? You just read my thoughts?
Alright, maggots. Game's over. You've warmed up enough. How about burning off some of that energy with something more competitive? Everyone, to the track.
He completely ignored me. Anyway, everyone follows his orders, and we move from the field to the track. And that's when I noticed another small detail I hadn't picked up on before. Among the few people around me, there are only guys. Mia's absence was already weird, but no girls at all? Also, ugh, my nose. The guy's sweat smells weirdly strong today, doesn't it? Damn, dudes, ever heard of deodorant? Just saying.
Something wrong, Inky? You look kind of green.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I have a question real quick.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
I'm guessing all the women had to stay home. Mostly guys.
Right.
But but Ho was on the train. Is Ho trans?
Maybe. I mean, okay. No, well, okay. Well, I mean, okay. Sure, possibly. But I'm also thinking it's probably just, maybe she's just on dino menopause.
I'm gonna say
she's past it.
Is different per species. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I was thinking too, because I was like, I wonder how different it would be between like Fang and Olivia, since Fang is pterodactyl and Olivia's a gator. So.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we'll go with estrus menopause.
Estrus menopause. Okay.
Good. Glad to hear it. Hey, I saw that magic throw of yours. Looked awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's why it's weird that, like, all the women are gone. But,
Yeah.
It's whatever. Shame it hit Professor Sully. That guy does not budge. He's as solid as steel. One time, a gem light fell from the ceiling after getting hit by a ball. It landed right on him, and he didn't even move. Finish gossiping, Damian. You're here to exercise, not to make friends, soldiers. Today's activity is simple. Beat your personal records. Just run. Run like your life depends on it. I know some of you aren't as competitive as others, so I'll pity. 1 lap is enough. After that, go ahead and collapse on the ground or whatever. You don't need more instructions, right? Get to it, soldiers! Oh yeah, this is a great chance, Inky. Oh, wait. Never mind. Let's just run.
You were about to say something?
Nothing you need to worry about. You're human, after all.
What do you mean?
Huh? Wait, you seriously don't know? I thought this was common knowledge, the kind of thing you just pick up by osmosis or something. Yeah,
That's all he is, yeah.
he was like, boy, you need to run.
Well, no. Honestly, I've been pretty confused since I got here. A lot of people are missing today, right?
Do you remember the game Run?
What?
I think it was I think I played it on Xbox. You basically, for most of it, you just had to run away from whatever is there. It was just called Run. And if you knew what I was talking about, I would be like, that would actually be kind of funny if he was training him to run, and then it goes into that section where he's just running from fucking Olivia. Yeah, blame the season.
No idea what you're talking about, but okay.
Nah, you're good.
Winter?
Nah, mating season.
What? You guys have those? I thought only animal.
Whoa, that sounded kind of racist. As I smile and wink.
Racial segregation, you know?
Guess you've been hanging around Olivia too much. Let me break it down for you. Starting today, and for the next 2 weeks, hormones are going absolutely nuts. Be careful, some idiots might get aggressive out of nowhere.
Aw, give me mean-ass Ben.
Watch your gestures as much as you can. Yeah, don't fan out your wings, Inko.
Including you?
Nah, I'm a special case, man. I was snipped.
Yeah, I've been fixed.
The athlete... Is that how you spell athlete?
Don't tell Liz.
Athlete... The athlete
That's
par
athlete, yeah.
excellence. Is it? Okay. The athlete par excellence. I'm on top. Not trying to sound egocentric, of course. Plus, I already have Liz, so I don't need to do anything. Just make sure you don't bother anyone else too much. That said, I want to run. How about a race? Try to beat your record. It'll be fun. I'd also like to see how fast you've gotten. Not at all.
Yeah.
Considering that shot you took earlier, I think you've improved a lot, right? Let's go. Let's go. The first group's about to start.
Is it just me, or is Damien more competitive than usual? Though just a bit, he's naturally competitive. Just starts foaming at the mouth like, I want to do it! Considering the things he just said... Considering the things he just said, maybe I shouldn't compete too much with others. But I'm curious too. Can I really give him them that... Sure, Damien, I'm right behind you.
That's it.
Damien rushes toward one of the lanes on the track. I follow and take the lane right next to him. Earlier I mentioned that Damien seemed a little more competitive than usual. Right. It was like lightning for a moment. I had him next to me. It was like lightning. For a moment I had him next to me, and the next second I could only see the trail he left behind. Damn, I don't want to fall behind. I started running. There's already a good distance between us, but at least it's not as much as I thought it would be. Just need to keep up the pace. At least I can tell myself that until I remember the words of a certain boxer. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Well, no one's punched me, but I can definitely feel the fatigue. I started off pretty well. I applied a small tip from Professor Sully. Avoid breathing through your mouth as much as possible. Apparently it helps prevent your breath from getting too ragged, although of course it's impossible to maintain for long periods. With that in mind, I try to replicate the movements of professional athletes I've seen online. Surprisingly managing to pass some of the dinos that started with Damien and me. Looks like I'm not so bad after all. However, I can't say I'm especially fast. More like the others are falling behind, right? Curious, I guess it's my hominoid superpowers. Superhuman endurance in action, baby! I can see other runners slowly running out of blah 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 blah, slowing down, and I can quickly pass them. But I'm getting fatigued too. I can feel the sweat dripping down my forehead. Maintaining this speed without getting too winded is really hard. And yet, there's someone who doesn't seem tired in the slightest. Damien. He's still leading, doesn't seem to be struggling much, yet he's way ahead of the others. If I look back right now, I think there's only one other person keeping pace with us. Along with Damien and this random guy, we're the top three random now. We're the top three right now, with me in second. But for how long? I can feel it. With every step I take, my legs are getting heavier. I'm stumbling a bit, and I can't keep breathing through my nose anymore. I need a big breath of air. No, just a little more. At least beat your personal record and go. My speed drops and the person behind me passes me. Now I'm in third place. At some point, just below my lungs, it starts to hurt. Is this the so-called horse pain? Damn, this has turned... This has turned into a bit of a personal goal for me, huh?
Like a Charlie horse?
Horse pain.
Is that what was trying to be said?
Charlie horse,
Charlie
you mean?
horse?
Hold on. I guess this is probably something I should probably have the code up for, seeing how we are technically testing it.
Yeah, for once, I agree you should have the code up in spoils.
I just kind of want to see, like... Rippums. Ooh, labeled this shit super correctly, actually. What? Oh, like, actually, good job, guys. Like...
I mean, so far, everything seems to be fine. I just don't know how to spell athlete, because I am not one.
Okay. At least I want that second place. It's time for a little breath of air. I open my mouth and let the cold air move into my lungs. I speed up and pass that random guy again. Slowly, I get closer to the right turn. Yeah?
Did you put it in the code?
Like,
what? I'm saying, did you put a note in, like, did you mean Charlie horse?
I'm not entirely sure if that's what they...
because you brought up the code.
I'm not entirely sure if that's what they want. I should probably keep open like a Word document. I mean, the only thing that's really been an issue is capitalization and periods not being where they need to be. But other than that, like, that's not like the worst problem to have. Like,
yeah, no.
Slowly, I get closer to the real target, Damien.
Hey, you've improved, huh? The Inky from the beginning of the year wouldn't have been able to keep up with me.
I'm really pushing myself right now.
And I am too, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fun, right? Pushing yourself when you feel like you can't anymore. At least it's fun for me. It's good to know exactly where your limit is.
How are you talking while running? Don't you run out of breath?
Of course I do. I'm giving you a head start. Which, by the way, is over. See ya.
Just a little more. And so I finally reached the finish line.
400 meters. Damien, 50 seconds. Glasses, 1 minute. New Urquhart.
New Urquhart, huh?
It's a new Urquhart.
I'm gonna open up.
Well, it might be black screen right now for they want to put something. Because I know that they had the sketch work
It's
for
totally
the
not.
images.
But yeah, this is a work in progress.
I totally understand. I'm just, because it's a work in progress, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. You know? But no, I agree.
It really says, yeah,
Wish I could see it.
there's actually CG placeholders here.
Yeah, so see, that's
Okay,
what
yeah.
I was thinking. So, yeah, they just need to get they probably didn't get any sketches or anything like they did with the first thing yet, so. Because this is demo. This is just, we're just going through it. We're picking out the art cards. Yeah, for ESL, this is actually really good.
And then what we on? New Urquhart.
New Urquhart. See, at least they know how to put ambient noise in their mods.
Who are you digging at, Kerb?
You.
Fuck you. Fucking New Urquhart. Fuck you.
You like how quickly I answered that?
Because Palmer is immediately gonna jump to just being like, nah, fuck you. Then I'm like, I mean you. Ask to clarify. Now I can die in peace. No regrets. I collapsed under the grass beside the track, trying to calm my ragged breathing. I can hear some of the people I competed with murmuring things from a distance.
That guy's faster than he looks.
Poor idiot. He thought he could be Damien.
Almost came in second.
I'm not looking, but I swear Professor Solly is smiling with pride right now.
Yes, I am.
Whatever. A figure stands right next to me, casting a shadow that shields me from the hot sunlight. Damien?
That's my name. Don't wear it out. It's been a while since I competed like that, Inky. Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all.
Here's a real question. Should they be doing Inky with a second I, even though in the actual game it's with a Y? Should I include that in this bug report?
You can just put a note in that in Wani it's spelt this way, and then if they want to change it, they can. Because we're giving more suggestions. It's not like you're telling them to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So any suggestion you want to put, you should put.
That's fair. Okay.
Though I think you put yourself in the eye of the storm. You should have followed my advice. Now it's going to be harder for you.
What do you mean?
I explained it to you before the race, didn't I? Mating season.
Now everyone wants to mate with you, Inko.
Yeah, now everybody wants to mate with you because you are the strongest. This race wasn't normal. I don't know if you noticed, but everyone was pushing themselves harder than usual. And you just went along with it. This was a display, Inky. Everyone was sizing each other up, and by being competitive, you put yourself in the top 2 for speed. That could be dangerous, you know? I mean, now you're the target. If you're that fast, are you just as strong? It'd be a problem if some idiot picked a fight with you over this.
No, obviously not. I don't even know how to fight. I just stay here in the grass.
Yep, that's certainly an option. Still, you're human, so this might not matter as much to you, right? If something happens, just give up.
Okay. Good advice.
That should be enough to leave you alone. I think.
Remember, kids, just give up.
Just give up.
That doesn't inspire much confidence.
I guess not.
Oh. Of course I didn't run again. It's not like I had the breath for it anyway. I would just stay there sitting until class ends.
Glasses, come here for a second.
That's my cue. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, who?
Sorry. Yes, sir, Coach Sully.
You're missing a capital there. Coach is my first name.
Is it? That's actually...
Listen
see,
up, Glasses.
exactly, like... For yourself, it's a good joke, like...
Listen up, Glasses. You did well today. But you fucked up. Yeah, maybe too well. Maybe I need to kick your ass. During dodgeball, a lot of balls were thrown out into the open. Can I ask you to help gather them before class ends? Normally, that sort of thing falls under my responsibilities, but I have to take care of some personal matters.
Oh, just... fucking Sully's just behind the restroom, just fucking spanking the monkey, you know? Oh. Just making ape noises. Oh,
Does he start screaming like a chimp when
yeah,
he has arrived?
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, sure, I'll take care of it.
Good. Put them all in the bag and then leave it in my office. Or wait a minute. I'm gonna be in the office.
All this talk of ball.
Just leave them somewhere else, far away from the office.
Yeah. Anywhere else, just anywhere. Just not the office. Give me like 5 minutes.
I have to deal with an enemy spy.
Uh-huh.
You can go, recruit.
Yes, sir. Wait, spy? Ah, never mind. I've had enough excitement for one day. Just picked up the balls and put them in the bag that Coach Sully said. I could see some students competing on the track. Is this another one of those displays? I finished gathering the balls and headed inside the gym. Ugh. Beyond the smell of the guys outside, I had momentarily forgotten the stench of steak in here. That's nasty.
It's just, yeah,
Is it going to...
just so weird.
Is it going to be like this all day? No, remember, Damien said this would last about 2 weeks. To be completely honest, I can't say this is a custom I like. Pizza. Usually I wouldn't have a problem with it, but damn, my already sensitive eyes aren't handling it well. Damien mentioned something about pheromone. That's not how you spell pheromones.
Yeah.
$1,051.
Though I don't blame them for thinking that.
No.
Because of the
English is a weird language, man. Like
English is just, it's the melting pot of fucking all other languages.
I have to make sure I spell it, because, like, fuck. I have to make sure I spell it correctly. Fixing it to lab, you know. Pheromone.
It's
Okay,
it's spelled exactly the same as that.
it just needs the PH, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thank God they don't use the word musk.
Musk.
I'm
Is that,
guessing
like,
that's what's in
moist?
the moist. I went into the locker room and left the bag of balls in the coach's office. No, we told you not to!
No! I heard chimp noises from behind the lockers.
I decided to go against it and not look. I'm about to leave
Fuck
when...
this shit, I'm out.
Maybe I should change clothes.
Have you seen that video for that song?
I've seen the original, because that's from Dave Chappelle, yeah? From Chappelle Show?
I have no idea. I've only seen the YouTube video where the dude walks into a library and, like, some dude in a horse mask is sucking off another dude. And he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I'm an idiot. I thought it was from fucking...
I'll find it and send it to you.
Oh, I think I found it on Reddit.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, and I don't really care, because I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, he's like in the library.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the
Okay.
official video.
Alright.
So that's what I'm thinking here. He just walks in, he's like, nope, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Maybe I should change clothes now. After all, class is almost over, right?
Change your clothes now.
Red?
I know, it's like...
All these memories.
Change your clothes.
You know what?
Oof. Yeah.
You know what?
Please, thank you.
Get the fuck out of here, Edge.
Very cool. like 100% cool. Ugh.
Why is that red? Okay, no, don't look at the code. Don't spoil it.
Don't, yeah.
I wait. I head to the lockers and grab my change of clothes, along with an emergency deodorant I hadn't needed to use until now. I usually make sure I smell good, but I don't know. Seeing how the other guys smelled out there, I'm not too confident. Better safe than sorry, I guess.
Oh, there's Mia. Oh gosh, she's coming.
Oh no!
I know why it's red.
I know why it's red too. Okay, step one. Take off my gym shirt. Step two, just spray her right in the face. Shake the deodorant can to make sure it works better. Bring it close to my armpit, and the fuchsia crimson hand stops me. I know what they said. Oh fuck, that was a Mia point.
Mia point.
I know what I said. I don't care. I'm looking. I need to like.
Well, you need to make sure.
Yeah.
I do understand that. Even though they said there isn't something too spicy, you are streaming it, so I do understand.
Oh, there's just straight up some like Spanish stuff in this comment. Nothing too serious. You'll see.
Okay.
Also, we may have to blur fucking. Oh, never mind. It doesn't even have nipples. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have nipples, so you don't have to blur it.
Fuchsia Crimson? Yeah, there she is. Gich. Mia. Dios mío.
Dios mío.
I thought you weren't here today. Usually she'd smile maliciously at me like this, probably coming up with some clever insult or something. But instead, she seems speechless. We have been saying smell a lot. Confused, surprised, and annoyed, but mostly confused. Like she doesn't know what to do or say right now. And yet the strangest thing here is the damn smell. Take a drink.
Take a drink.
Assuming that meaty smell comes from the males, this sweet scent is coming from the girls. If I had to guess, Mia is a huge source of hormones right now. I can smell that incredibly dense, sweet fragrance coming from her.
You? Don't you dare do that.
Eh? What thing?
That! The deodorant! Don't put that stuff on!
Can I ask why?
You know why!
Please.
Just, you know what? Forget it. Do whatever the hell you want. Because I'm going to do the same. Damn. This is bad.
What? Wait. No. I panicked. This bitch is crazy. Still shirtless, I run towards the locker room door and slam it open with my belly. With my body, even. Sorry, I was channeling myself there for a second. The door swings open, I fall to the ground, now in the gym. Damien is there. Good animation.
Oh, hey, Inky. Yeah, play that again?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Where's your shirt? I'm so sad because your shirt's gone.
Damien, Mia's gone crazy. She ambushed me in the locker room.
Huh? Wait, you're joking, right?
I need help here, man. They come in with guns. And she's gone.
Oh, wait. Yep, smells like Mia. But it seems she's already gone. Congratulations, you survived the Medusa attack.
Why?
Because of your smell, obviously.
What? No offense, Damien, but I don't think I smell as strong as you do right now.
Thanks. But yeah, it's because of the smell. Even if it's mild, during this time of year, the smell is pretty attractive, if you know what I mean. Blame it on the hormones. Though you can mask it with deodorant, but that doesn't exactly leave a good impression.
Oh, that's why she told me not to do it, I guess. No, wait. But Mia's with Ben, right? Besides, she hates me. Why the hell would she come after me just because of a little smell?
Well, that's a good question. I won't deny that. Usually, most couples either break up or get together during this season, so yeah, maybe you should go talk to Ben about this. Maybe
Oh
Ben
god.
just doesn't smell at all.
Fucking
But-
Ben's gonna get in a fight with me to fucking leave from Mia's hand.
Yeah. But just as a recommendation, make sure you don't go in with a bad attitude. You don't want to accidentally start a fight, right? Make sure to make it clear that you're not interested in Mia. Just saying. You should also be careful. I'm sure you don't want to run into her in the hallway or in enclosed spaces.
Yeah, I want a nerd
I'd
fight.
go
Give
with
me a
you to
nerd
keep
fight.
an eye on you, but I got my own classes, dude, and I need that GPA to be high.
It's fine, dude. I get it. Don't worry. I'll be careful. Really not enjoying any of this. Conversation ends and time passes. Now I find myself walking through the school hallways on my way to the next class. Feels so good to have a fresh change of clothes. I also had to use my emergency deodorant. I don't think I smell bad, but I refuse to take any chances. I saw it when I got to school today, but taking a second look, I can confirm it. A lot of people are missing. Empty hallways surround me as I walk to my next class, and the few people I see around me are mostly guys. I walk cautiously, trying to stay away from corners. It would be pretty bad to turn a corner and run straight into Mia if she's around here. Interestingly, those who are usually go in groups are now alone, and a few girls are torn between going solo or getting too close to some guys. Good for them, I guess. Now that I think about it, would this be a good opportunity for a foot? No, what? Shut up! I mean, this atmosphere will only last 2 weeks and won't happen again until next year, right? Everyone could use a little romance. Make for a good photo. But I also think that might go against these people's privacy, don't you think? I mean, it's kind of a personal moment. A moment not a lot of people probably want to remember. Blue.
Oh, does it go for Ben then?
I think, yeah, because the Mia's...
Are we gonna fuck Ben?
Oh my... No, we're doing it. Oh my god. How many girl choices are in this game? Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
What? What?
Oh, sorry. They left dev mode in! They left dev mode in!
Oh,
No.
is that why it's colored?
No, it's they
Oh.
they did that purposefully. I kind of like
okay.
that, even though it does get rid of a few of you know the magic, but fucking. I won't take the photo because I saw whose choice this is for, and I'm now interested. I don't want to
should be
miss that
Ben.
opportunity. Maybe it is Ben. I take out my camera and take a couple of photos before putting it away again. Now then, I better get to class before the bell rings. Mr. Idacon appreciates Right.
No.
Oh, okay. He's not
This
here
is
anymore.
after.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? Just where was Inko being like, oh man, my girlfriend? You know, like. It's little things like this that make you truly appreciate those who are no longer
you gotta
here,
remember,
right?
Inko is shit, so...
Very true. Inko is indeed shit. Very true. Should I get the Inko cosplay on? I haven't worn it in like a while.
That's up to you. Do you
when I
want to
put
be
the glasses-
associated with the Inko?
I mean, that ship is long sailed. I already have the.
Too much bone hurting juice.
I gotta. Still gotta like shave my head for that. And I also have to shave my face. Let me get my glasses back on so I can actually read. I should try to cheer myself up. After all, there's still someone I've been wanting to see since dawn. Yeah, my fucking girlfriend, Olivia. She's not here. And yet, as much as I want to see her, I'm sorry to say that she's not in her usual seat. The wheelchair. I guess she didn't come to class today. I can't blame her, can I? Who?
What is this?
Oh, substitute, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Got a bad. I'm hot for teacher.
Cool. Nope.
Hold on. I'm curious if does Olivia even
It
have a
froze
line
on
in
me.
this? The word
Did you
Olivia
die?
is mentioned 4 times.
There we go. Nope, you can't.
Wha- Can everyone read my mind now or something?
No, but it's pretty easy to read you based on your expressions. I have a pretty good idea of what you're thinking. Let me introduce myself. I'm Miss Eel?
Gilles, I guess.
Gilles, Mr. Edecon's wife.
Oh. Really? It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. You must be Inko, right? It's a pleasure to meet my husband's promising student. I'll take his place for the rest of the school year. I'm not very used to teaching, but I'm certainly qualified to do it.
I mean, if you want to.
What?
You know, it's just so like it's just weird that she's just like, yeah, I'll be here.
I gotta do it for him.
Okay. You'll do a great job, no doubt.
Don't be nice to me, it's Estrus season.
And I am without fuck.
You know my husband is dead, so that means I'm available. Now, please go to your seat. The class is about to start.
Oh, my toesies. The class was pleasant. Miss Gilles did quite well for her first day as a teacher. Nothing particularly interesting happened during the class hour, but I noticed her absence all the time.
Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing important. It's just, well, I have to fix my audio stuff real quick. I confessed to my friend recently. Gonna let that one sit in the air real quick.
Okay. His name is Damien, and I told him I loved him.
I spent some time at her house while they were repairing her wheelchair after an accident she had on some stairs. I was looking forward to seeing her today, but, well...
I understand. I
Do
imagine
you?
You were very excited to see her today, right? I should just give her, like, robot voice. But you can't blame that girl for taking some time.
I'll tell you this is her only sprite, so like...
Yeah, I'll give it a robot voice now. Beep boop, Inko. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't come at all this week. And as strange as it may sound, it wouldn't be uncommon. Most girls tend to be absent around this time. The few who come usually do so for something important, because they need to catch up on school notes or because they're looking for a partner. Whatever the case, you shouldn't worry more than necessary. Just carry on as you would on any normal school day. No, wait. Just to clarify, you haven't gotten yourself into trouble, have you?
Of course not, Miss Egil. My friend Damien already told me a little about all this. I'll be careful.
I'm glad to hear that. It will be for the best. Now go and have a good day. Take care. Shutting down.
I'm glad to know that Mr. Idacon had a good person by his side until the very end.
You don't know if she's a good person?
No, shut up. I'm an excellent judge of character. I'm Inko.
Fuck you.
I'm at a usual spot, just all alone. Being here, I can see how that goal of popularity I had at the beginning of the year hasn't progressed much. I would even say I feel a little lonely without Olivia. Maybe my jacket is out of fashion? I should check if there's a new edition. Take out my phone to check the new volume of a certain fashion magazine online. Go down a bit to the jacket section and catch my reflection in the shiny screen of my phone. You look good, Inko.
Fuck you.
Wait. Looking a bit closer, I can see the reflection of something behind me. A tall figure and... Oh, crap. Mia. What the hell? Did this girl turn into some kind of ninja or something? Can't even hear her steps. Mia, what are you doing here?
What's wrong? Can't I sit whenever I want during lunch?
Fair enough. I sit back down, though, keeping some distance.
Hey, you jumped pretty high when you saw me. Seems like you humans have more in common with monkeys than you think. Anyway, there's no one else here? Is Damien coming or something?
I don't think so.
Fine. So...
So what?
Shit, don't rush me! I know the situation is awkward. Don't rush me. Look, what happened to the locker room stays in the locker room, alright? I don't want to hear a single damn word about it coming from your disgusting, scaleless mouth, because I swear I'll use your face to clean the floor of the entire damn school. Just know that you already told Damien, so pray to Raptor Jesus that loudmouth doesn't make the mistake of spreading rumors.
Alright, message received. Not like I had any intention of telling anyone else in the first place.
Good. I just wanted to make sure. Man, you ruined your shot. Fucking hate Inko even more. Besides, I think I need a bit of help from you.
What?
You like making people angry, don't you?
Not necessarily.
Sure, I'm not exactly comfortable having to turn to you of all people. But I suppose you're the idiot with the most money around here, so give me all your money. During PE class, I might have slightly torn my uniform. Can't afford to start spending money on things like that. And I count on you to pay for it for a beauty like me.
Oh, so we reached that level. At that point I've only seen in movies until now. The dreaded request for money during lunch. Well, in this case, to repair a uniform. Speaking of which, how did she damage her uniform? Mia, what were you doing in the locker room? That doesn't really matter much. I have a slight feeling that if I give her money now, it'll turn to a bad habit. But if I refuse, what will happen to me? I'd rather avoid any trouble here, both in the short and long term.
No color this time. Got -1.
Not -1. What was the choice called? Is give her the money?
Yeah,
Give her the money. Oh, I see. Oh, well, you go give her the money. Actually, I need to save. Give her the money. Look, I don't want any trouble, okay? I'll do this just this time.
It's not a Mia mod, it's an Estrus mod.
But
And hello, Schmucker.
it also has a lot of, yeah. Here you go. It's not much, but it's all I have.
There, I gave you a smooch, alright? Yeah, whatever. Just give it to me already. I'll be honest with you, I expected a bit more resistance from you. You ruined all my plans. But hey, I'm not going to complain. Or $300? What the hell, Ingo? Don't tell me this is what you usually carry. What the fuck? I knew you had money, but Raptor Jesus. Look, I appreciate the gesture, but I only need money to fix my uniform. This is excessive.
Nah, I treat you well, baby.
You're making it look like I'm extorting or intimidating you, aren't you? Mia, I'm giving you this money because I want to continue what happened in the locker room. Just don't tell Ben. Here, I'll keep this 100 because I deserve it. You can keep the rest.
Ben is a hoe.
Ben is a hoe. I'm not exactly thrilled about a theft accusation or something like that. But I was smiling when I said it. But that's settled. I'm out of here. Have a good day, Forums.
Huh. Strange. I expected her to just take it all. I mean, that would be normal, right? She was unexpectedly considerate. I never thought I'd see some kindness coming from you.
God, you fucked up.
Silence. He slowly turns around,
really.
looking at me with some anger. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Repeat this shit right now.
Oh no. Dios mío. Quick, think of something, anything. Oh, what I meant to say, it's nice when you act like this, you know? Ben's always the hoe. Normally I'd try to avoid you or play dumb, but I'm surprised you gave me part of the money. You're not as bad as I thought. Her face softens, losing the anger. Ink. It worked.
Why haven't we made that a redeemable sound? Just Ben's a hoe.
Ben is a hoe. You want to? Did you watch the Monkey Wrench 4.5?
No.
Video?
Not
Oh
yet.
my god, you need to watch it. Because one of the voice lines in it, I really want as a soundboard clip, but I have no idea, like, I have no idea what to even use it for.
Okay. Okay. I'll watch it later tonight.
Okay.
Oh. So I'm a bother to you most of the time?
That is the one I mean, Schmucker, yeah. That is. He said, pretending to feel hurt, as if what I said had really affected her. I know she's acting, waiting for me to say something foolish that she can latch onto to keep this conversation going. It wouldn't be the first time she's done this. I better not say anything.
You're adorable. A little pressure and you lose your tongue? How cute. But no, seriously, that's the idea, idiot. Neither you nor your little group of losers are my favorites, but that doesn't mean I'm Satan every day, all day. I can also be feminine from time to time, you know? Yeah, you can.
That didn't feel like Mia. Normally, she would just tell me off or threaten me right now, wouldn't she?
Well, are you going to leave me talking to myself or say something?
Well, that sounds like something very personal coming from you. Why are you telling me this?
Idiot.
Babaka.
Baka. The hormones spoke for me. I won't waste more time with you. Go fall down some stairs or something, will you? I'm out of here. He deserves it.
He stands up with a bit more force than necessary and leaves. That was strange. I need something to relax. Maybe something to drink will help. I stand up and walk towards the vending machines, but unlucky as always, the lunch bell rings when I'm halfway there. Lunch is over. I could carry on with what I was doing, but since Professor Idacon passed away, being punctual to my photography class has become a tradition. I head over there. Interestingly,
okay.
Miss Egil is no longer there. I suppose she's an arts teacher, but not a photography teacher. There he is.
There he
The
is.
hoe. Instead, Ben is sitting in his usual seat, though noticeably distressed. He's checking his phone every few seconds, and the constant movement of his foot shows he's anxious for some reason. Some reason? Now, that's a lie. I know perfectly well why he's like this, but I'm heavily involved in it. Mia's been acting strange, and with what Damien mentioned earlier, I have a very clear idea of the stress Ben is feeling right now. And yet I don't think telling him about what happened in the locker room is the best option. It would be terrible if he got angry at me. But I also don't think it's right to simply hide it. Hey, Ben.
Oh, Inko. I didn't see you coming. How was your lunch?
That was pretty good. Bit lonely, but good overall. What about you? Everything okay?
Yeah. Well, not really. It's complicated. I haven't seen Mia all day since we arrived at St. Hammond this morning. It's like she doesn't want to see me. She's not responding to my messages, and well, you probably already know what happens around this time of year. I'm worried.
Oh, damn, man. I don't know what to tell you. You're such a coward, Inko. Gotta help. Come on, you can surely do something. Ben needs you here. We're not especially close, but he's still my friend. What should I say to him? Well, you trust me, alright? I don't think she'd do something like that to you. At least not to you. She needs you. You're her alibi to get away with everything she does in this school. I don't think she'd go too far trying to avoid you.
Of course I believe her, but still. You don't understand, Inko. Our relationship is very special. She usually gets very upset when we can't have lunch together. It's small details like that which she values a lot.
Maybe you're just overthinking it. Try to relax a bit.
You can try. I appreciate it, Inko. By the way, how's your photography going for you? Did you get any good shots these days?
A less tense topic. I smile slightly as I take my camera out of my bag. Well, now that you mention it, yes. I took some good photos in the school hallways today. They might be useful for the yearbook.
Oh, well that sounds great. Let me see them.
I take the camera out of my bag and hand it to him. Ben gently takes it and starts reviewing the images. Judging by his expression, he loved them.
Inko, this is just photos of the students fucking.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I found my new hobby.
Put him in the
Being a
yearbook,
keeper.
Ben.
Put it in the yearbook. The world needs to know about Estrus season.
Well, they look really good. There are many details on the scenes that stand out. But you said they're from today, right? Considering the time of year, maybe we shouldn't ask the people in the photos if they want to be included in the yearbook. You know, just to avoid any drama.
Sounds fair. I trust most will agree.
I'm sure they will. Everyone looks really good. Too bad that peaceful and romantic atmosphere won't last for long.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's just the start of the season, so yeah. Most people are still figuring out what catches their interest, but the strength competition should start soon. Things will get a bit violent around here, so make sure not to attract too much attention tomorrow.
You're joking, right? That sounds very feral.
And that sounded racist, Inko. But I get it, really. Believe me, I wish it were a joke. The school is already on the verge of bankruptcy, and all the money we spend on repairs. Soon we'll need some kind of magical loan to just keep the students' health insurance from tearing us apart.
That sounds pretty bad.
Because it is. It's really bad. But there's not much that can be done. The easiest solution would be to cancel classes until the season ends. But that would mean everyone loses entire weeks of lessons. Doesn't mean the right click. That would be another big problem, don't you think?
I don't know, man. I think having a golden week or whatever, like a spring break,
Yeah,
probably would do the school good.
more than likely. I guess. I mean, some things would have to change, but I see it as possible. I wouldn't say that. It's a bit more complicated, but you get the idea. I don't think it's true. It's not, is it? His words echoed in my mind for the rest of the day, even during Miss Prockling's boring history class. But you don't want to say something as dull as that, do you? We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Ugh.
We were on chapter 2. I don't know how much. I need to get the thing back up.
I mean, if it went to chapter 2, I'm assuming it's gonna go through chapter 2, and then that would be the end of the demo, since you said it's only like an hour.
Yeah, there's only 2 chapters, but I'm thinking the choices that we made, if there's gonna be any actual payoff to them or not.
Gotcha, yeah.
Okay. I lift my head, using it to push the curtains off my window.
I lift my head, using it to push the curtains off my window.
Looks like today will be a good day. Following my daily routine, I'm up and ready in no time. We're not having classes today. Today is preparation day. The mating season is a problem on its own, but having it fall right in the middle of winter complicates things further. Miss Scaler asked me to make some arrangements before everything goes to hell. I come out of my dormitory and there's Damien waiting for me.
Dormitory?
Dormitory? Oh!
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 Okay. Liz, good morning.
Yellow.
And Lucy?
Yellow? And it was all yellow. Hold on.
Yep, still Lucy. I was trying not to imagine it, but yeah, I guess he can use his head to move curtains. Oh, is it hailing? Damn. Fucking big.
Okay, I guess it's just Lucy.
Holy shit. Sorry. It hails in Arizona. I'm not Lucy.
I'm writing
Lucy.
I'm writing in a note. No.
I mean, I could do Lucy's
No.
voice for it.
Good morning, Damien. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Olivia's been making these realistic and exaggerated drawings. They're pretty bizarre, but really fun. You should watch them later and...
He continues talking. Normally, he would just say a couple of things to start the conversation, then let the others express themselves. But with me, he lets his thoughts out. He says everything he wants to say, a sign of trust. Well, I don't talk much anyway, so there's no problem. I love him. We could spend our day listening to him on and on. I wouldn't complain. In fact, it sounds like a good plan for this afternoon. But for now, my morning must continue. Along with the pleasant conversation, we went down the stairs out of the dormitories and arrived at the parking lot. We both got into his car and arrived... His? God, I can't imagine Damien driving.
We both got into his
What do
car
you-
and arrived at
Oh,
St.
yeah.
Hammond in no time. No,
I
Liz
forgot
was the
it
driver.
Liz's car.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want me to stay?
Oh, there's no need. You'll get bored right quick. You don't have to wait for me. Maybe you can take me to your house later. We can hang out a bit.
Sounds great. I'll help Mom to cook us something good. If you need anything, call me, alright?
Sure, see ya. Damien returns to his car with a smile, and before long he disappears into the horizon. Ah, my Prince Charming. He cares so much about me. I don't deserve him. I feel like I miss him already. Will it be too late to ask him to come back? Now let's finish quickly so I can get to his house for a while. I approach the doors and enter the school. Just as I imagined, the hallways are desolate and completely silent. Just the way I like it. Peace and tranquility. Unfortunately, not everything can be perfect. There's a faint smell of meat through the place. Guess it's the remains from yesterday. I guess that's going to be around until the end of the day. A bummer. But hey, it is what it is. I'm heading to Miss Scaler's office to see what I should do. Good morning.
Oh, hi Liz. Nice seeing you here. How's your day going?
Good, but it's been pretty boring. And how are you?
Well, I'm bored just like you. It's been pretty quiet.
Been
If I had
pretty
to
quiet.
complain-
It's been pretty quiet even.
Oh, it's been pretty quiet. Yes, quite.
Making a note of it.
Yeah. I'm just glad the hail stopped.
What would you call the nameplate?
A name,
Hold on. I want to try something again. I'm going to disable every fucking mod. Except ours, of course. Ours is... Never mind, I don't think...
Ours is perfect. Ours is not perfect.
Well,
Ours
what do you
broke
mean?
another mod.
Okay, not our mod's problem. Yeah, just saying. Well,
It's
oh,
been-
that was
been
your...
pretty quiet.
It's been pretty quiet, yeah.
If I had to complain about something, it would be that I don't have enough coffee.
You look like you've had quite enough.
Mind if you help with something I need?
Oh, not at all. What do you need me to do?
It's gonna be simple, sweetie. Just log into the school website and check if someone unwanted does not have any access to the system. What?
I don't know if someone
And
unwanted
check if someone unwanted does not have any. So wouldn't it be does have access?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Check if someone unwanted has any access.
And to check if someone unwanted does have any access.
No, not even does, just has. Yeah, and check if someone unwanted has any access to the system.
Yeah. I don't know much about computers, but Solly mentioned something about a spy in the database. No clue how he found out about Found out, but he is never wrong about this things.
Oh my god.
Wrong about this thing. So it's chapter 2 is where it all comes.
Yeah, chapter 2 we're getting some hard
crashing down.
ESL.
I don't know much about computers. But Sully mentioned something about a spy in the database. No clue how he found out, but he is never wrong about these things. Ben can help if you need him to.
I'll rather not.
I'll rather not.
I'll rather not.
I'd rather not.
Probably not. But it's also like, man, I gotta fucking every other line now.
I mean, you already have it kept. It's already open, right?
Yeah. Okay then, I'll get to work.
One more thing. If you have more time to spare after checking the website, could you take the safe kits to their respective classrooms? Safe kits?
I just gotta think that's a colloquial thing.
Oh, okay. But just so you know, that last task is not that important. If you don't want to do it, then the teachers can pick them up by themselves.
Oh, it's a piece of cake. Website's almost done, and handling out the kits will give me an excuse to stretch my legs after sitting for so long. Sounds good. I don't think it'll be a problem.
Glad I can trust you, Liz. I'll be leaving in a little while. I have to check some things about the school's insurance. See, that's what I thought was first aid kits. I don't think anything is going to happen, but just in case, be careful, okay? It's a lot of commas.
Sure, I'll be careful not to trip over my own neck. Scalar lets out a small laugh as I leave the room. So, I'll be completely alone at school? Great. Oh, well, it would be. If it weren't for Ben wandering around. Ben is a hoe.
Ben is a hoe.
What a pity. Ben is not a bad person. I just don't want him around. At least not during the season. My footsteps echo through the school hallways. I really like this liminal environment, a place very frequented by people and that is suddenly desolate. It's a strange feeling. I know it makes a lot of people uncomfortable, but at least it's pleasant for me. Ah, this is my stop. Computational Studies, abbreviated STUCO.
All
it's just
HPs.
It's just as the name says, a room full of standard feature computers, nothing too fancy. I remember when I volunteered to help with the digital section of the school. There were a lot of understanding at that time. Understaffing at that time, okay. I can read. Well, there still is. But I'm not complaining. I think it was one of my best decisions. On days like these, I have the whole room to myself. It's almost like a personal studio. There are even windows where you can see the evening light. Though, of course, I don't plan on staying that long. I take my seat and turn on the computer. Only Damien liked this stuff. I could have him here by my side, helping me with some homework. But hey, I can't complain much because he likes sports. In fact, that has its benefits, like those arms. Ooh. Focus, Liz. You have a job to do. The soothing clatter of keyboard keys fills the room. Ah, music to my ears. It reminds me of when my Uncle Ferris used that fossil computer of his. A Commodore Amiga 2000, if I'm not mistaken. I never understood why it was such a popular computer among people named Sabrina, like my aunt.
What?
That's probably a joke. That we just don't, yeah. At least we can resell it at a high price in a few years. Perhaps donate it to a museum. It would be a good source of emergency money. Maybe I can use it to buy a beautiful dress. A wedding dress? And what would Damien be wearing? Damn, Liz. I really would have to live him. I really would like to have him here, but he'd probably get bored and go do something else. Guess our tastes just don't match. But a pity, but I suppose it doesn't matter much right now. I continue my research on the school website when I hear the bedroom door open. The
bedroom door?
Oh, good.
Ben.
The host squad.
Yeah, you fucked another one, didn't you, Ben?
Line 434. Rather annoying scent fills the air around me, a warning of who is behind me. The stink of Ben.
It is a stink of Ben.
I'm farming. I hate you, Ben. I turn around without moving my body. There he is, Benjamin McKnight. From the smell, I could have sworn that Ben was alone, but to my surprise, Inko was by his side. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Ben. Morning, Liz. Good morning, Inko.
Everyone.
I know. Every one of these fucking characters. Hey, Ben. I thought I asked you to keep some distance. I know. Don't worry. I was just accompanying Inko. I have to go do some things at the gym. I thought he could help with some tasks or something. It's always nice to have an extra pair of hands. Also, Miss Scale left a few minutes ago, just so you know. Keep that in mind. You go now. Yeah, sure. You need anything, I'll be at the gym. See you later, Inko. With those words, Ben leaves the room.
See, that's
Inko
what I
just
was
stays
like.
there.
That's the only thing I could think of was Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but I don't remember her using a Commodore
Amiga
computer.
or something, yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that was a name that they came up with.
Amiga? No, it's an actual thing.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I only know Commodore 64.
Nope, Amiga's too. The big rival at the time, I believe. Inko just stays there, standing with apparent discomfort. Is something wrong? No, just something happened between you two? Don't you talk to each other anymore? Yeah, don't you talk to each other anymore or something? Nothing you need to worry about, Inko. Just can't stand the smell of boys. None other than Damien, at least.
Can I take a drink?
And about that, I bring my head closer by stretching my neck. First on one side, then on the other. What's happening? Do I look bad? No, my jacket went out of style. What? No, jacket looks good, don't worry. It's just... No, Inko doesn't smell like anything. You have no smell. Thank you? What? Why would that be a good thing? No, in fact, it is in this situation. But it's strange. Even Ben has a certain smell, although to a much lesser extent than others. Ben is a soy boy. I don't like him.
Ben is a soy boy.
But why does Inko not have a smell? Don't you humans have pheromones? Wait, pheromones is spelled correctly here.
Hey!
Not that I know of. At least I never had to worry about that until now. That's strange. But in a good way, I think. I suppose that for you these dates must be very problematic. Quite the opposite. Since yesterday, everything has been quite hectic. Several things have happened here and there, but I guess it hasn't been that bad? Damien explained the situation to me yesterday. I try not to be such a bother. So, what do we have to do? Good question. Could you wait a little? I still have to finish some things on the computer. Sure. Inko comes over and takes a seat next to me. Next to me.
Next to mine.
Next to me. I thought he would take out his cell phone and would distract himself for a while, but instead he's looking at my computer screen. He seems to pay a lot of attention to what I'm doing, but yeah, he clearly has no idea what I'm doing. I can see the curiosity in his eyes through his sunglasses. I guess I'll be the one to make the first move. I'm reviewing the list of people with access to certain things on the school website. Apparently someone managed to infiltrate it. Something like a spy on the base? Oh, the database? Yes, exactly. Sounds complicated. Not so much. I just have to verify that they haven't altered anything, and then check the list of devices with access. Who the hell is Eugene Hinkle? Guess that's a damn spy. I just have to expel it from the system, and that's it. And I'm done. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Compared to the rest of the staff, it seems I'm a prodigy with the computer at this point. Well, that was fast. What can I say? It's my specialty. So, what were we talking about? Right, yeah, you were gonna tell me what we should do now. Right, let's get to work. The task is easy. Just have to distribute some safety kits in some classrooms. See, I imagine safety kits are like... yeah, sure, the first...
their version.
Yeah, well, not only is it like first aid kits, but it's also like, you know, in case of like earthquakes or...
Okay, yeah.
That's just how I think.
Just
I don't know, like I said.
general safety kits.
Yeah. Like I said, it's probably like a colloquial thing.
Yeah. No,
Safety kits. How dangerous will things get? Amy and Bed explained the situation briefly yesterday, but I have a hard time believing you need all this protection. Oh, believe me, we will be needing plenty of protection. I would also love for it not to be necessary.
Because you don't smell.
Yeah, you smell like shit. Go sit next to Ben. But unfortunately, it is. You should take advantage of these days to prepare a little, Inko. Maybe tomorrow the real madness will begin.
I'm gonna be honest. If I was a person and this was going on, I would just stay home.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't deal with it. I would just stay home.
I don't know, man. I'd like to be like, oh yeah, I'm a wild animal. I'd like walk in there and just like rip off my clothes. But that
That's not me. I would be more annoyed with the bravado and everything of everyone else that I just wouldn't want to deal with it.
This entire last week has proven to me that I am the soyest of boys, so I'm like, okay. So, like, I'm not entirely sure, you know? Like...
just stay home. Like... of course you're gonna be there the first day because you don't know what's going on, but then afterwards it's just like, yeah, no. Because, I mean, shit. Ben would not be my friend if I was in Inko's place. But then I would stay home.
Hormones hit males especially hard, you know? Things get pretty violent in a very short time. If I beat the shit out of Ben... like, I know Ben's, like, the lowest rung.
By the alpha?
Yeah, like, I know he's the lowest rung, but, like... if we...
do I get any street cred?
Yeah, Liz, let's put it on a scale. How many points would I get if I beat the shit out of Ben in front of everyone? You'd get 1. Oh.
you would be second to last.
We gotta start somewhere.
Yep. Just gotta go up that ladder.
Now that I think about it, what are you doing here? Did Miss Scalar ask you to come, or... well, I didn't hear yesterday's notice. I thought today would be an average school day, and that's why I'm here. I'm not surprised. Typical of him, I guess. Well, it happens to more people than you think. Well, let's get to work. And I don't want to do it. To be honest, strength is not exactly my specialty. So carrying these boxes will undoubtedly be a hassle. I'll take the satisfaction. I'll take the bump to my fucking ego. Right now we are in the school warehouse, right next to the art room. Here, Professor Idacon used to keep many things related to photography. A shame that most of those things had to be sold. I still don't understand how Mr. Idacon dies in 1 week and the school's like, well, let's just fucking sell it all. let's just fucking sell it all, you know?
They don't have the budget for photography.
Yeah, and it's like, there's still a photography class. Like, nope, fuck it. Immediately.
Because it's even saying, I still don't understand how Mr. Edacon had more money than the school itself. So it was probably all his shit.
Oh my god. Fair enough. Weird coincidences, I guess. Next to me, a stack of several boxes stands with an imposing aura. Are these? Yep, they are. You have to bring one for each classroom. It will take a little time, but I trust that we will finish quickly.
They don't have a cart?
Sure, this will be an easy task. Do you see a cart?
Well, it's like in the school. They just don't have like a cart or something.
No. Inko approaches and naively tries to lift one of the boxes. I let out a small laugh when I see him being surprised by the deceptive weight of these things. I'm feeling a little deja vu right now. What do they have inside? Well, a taser.
Oh, fucking
A taser.
Schmucker got it.
A couple of gas masks, air filters, mesh gloves to cover claws, and even a couple of medium-strength anesthetics. Just in case, don't use that last one. They're made for telling us so they could probably kill you.
They're made for
telling us.
I,
Anesthetics.
yeah, they're made for like making them calm, but I'm wondering if it's supposed to be felling, but I don't think felling would be the right word.
Yeah. I'm gonna add
Cut
it to
down a tree, stitch down. Yeah, so felling wouldn't be the right word. But calming. Boom, boom.
I'm just like looking at my keyboard, like what the fuck could this possibly be a typo of?
I don't know. I would just change it entirely. It could be tranking. Could be calming. Could just be like, what does this mean?
Noted.
Can I have some for my protection?
Hold on. Fucking.
Okay, if I had a trank gun with me, then yeah, I'll go to school. I'll go to school during Estrus season, just shooting tranks at everybody. Stay the fuck back.
Oh, are there any?
Ooh.
Are there no lighter boxes? yeah.
I like that schmucker. That's not my headcanon.
Even if there were, we would still have to take these sooner or later. Oh, well, look at that.
Look,
They're right there.
dollies and carts and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, what a thought. I turn around to look for the cargo cart. Carrying those boxes will be a pain, but we will surely finish quickly if we keep the pace. What if Damien could lift it? Knowing him, maybe 4 or 5 at a time. Oh, here's the cart. Hey, Ink. Oh. A few meters behind me, I can see Inko struggling to lift the boxes by himself. Surprisingly, it seems that 3 is your limit. Yes, men are still men, regardless of species, right? This must be some kind of demonstration of him. Well, if you want to do it like that, go ahead. We won't use the cart, I'll give you that. Are you sure you can handle those? Sure. It'd be good for me to lift some weight anyway. Well, if you say so. Just make sure you don't drop any. For my part, she lifted one of the boxes alone.
For my part, I lifted one of the boxes.
Yeah.
It went from first person to third person. Right where the comma.
It's not that I can't lift more than one, it's just that it's not comfortable for me to carry several at the same time. I could also use the stroller, but I don't want to interrupt the little moment of Inko. A human making a show of strength, cuteness. Although now that I look at it, it's not as thin as I thought. You know what? I kind of like that she's calling the human. She's just like, it.
Yeah, it.
I guess he's done some exercise. I can see some muscle. It was several years ago before he can even be close to Damien, but it's something. Liz, we get it. You love Damien.
Yeah, please.
Hold them frite, strong man. Yeah, I think I can handle these. First stop is right next to us behind a door. Professor Otacon's art room. Inko is quick to leave the boxes on some of the seats. Very heavy. Quite a lot, I won't deny it. Now that I think about it, I remember when Professor Otacon used a taser baton to scare away Mia once. Oh, that was when Mia destroyed the art gallery, right? Yeah, true, that happened. Still a little upset with Ben for protecting Mia after that. But it's not like I want to do anything about it. At least it's not causing you problems anymore, right? True, I think we won in that situation. Yes, I suppose so. Maybe that taser is still around. Seriously? One of the substitutes could have taken it. One of the substitutes couldn't have taken it. Maybe. Let me check. I approached the teacher's desk. If I'm not wrong, the box with the security protocol measures is always the same. I opened the drawer. Why am I doing my normal voice? I opened the drawer and... yes, there it is. A taser with the words mating season protocol written on a ribbon on the handle. Wow. Can I see it? No. Inko is getting a little closer. His look says it all. Even if it's only the second time he has seen this object, he has undoubtedly held a certain affection for it. What if it still has a battery?
Oh!
She is proud of herself.
Yeah.
Very funny. Can I? Sure, just be careful. I hand him the taser. This is a thought. He examines it as if it were some kind of treasure. I guess in a way it is. I was not that close to Mr. Otacon, but he was undoubtedly a great teacher who had helped many students. Ben, Olivia, and Inko are good examples. He was a reliable and dedicated man who frequently developed a bond of trust with their students. What is Inko thinking right now? I think I owe him this. You know, you can keep it. Really? Yeah. After all, there was another one of those in the box we brought. Besides, you're probably going to need it anyway. You know, for self-defense in case some guy twice as muscular tries to beat you up during the week. What? Is that really something gonna happen? Obviously not. You're bottom rung.
Yeah. It's like, trust me, no one's gonna mess with you.
Yeah, you are not a threat, buddy. Well, maybe so. They're not that violent, right? Tell me, did Mia look scary when she chased you that time? Well, now imagine that, but with the whole school for unimportant reasons. So yeah, I think you better keep it. I'll tell Miss Scaly later. It's probably no problem. In any case, you can return it if she says no, right? True. Liz, thank you for this. No problem. Now, do you think we should continue? There are still several boxes to carry. Oh, right. Nico puts the taser in his pockets and picks up the boxes, but not before leaving one on the desk. As we leave the room, the liminal aura of the school is visible once again. There's a silence between us as we walk through the hallways. Knowing Nico, he's probably a little uncomfortable right now while thinking about a topic of conversation. For my part, and as I mentioned earlier, I enjoy the silence. It's relaxing. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Why the question? Nothing special. You just look a little tired. Are you sleepy? No, it's not that. I'm just relaxed. Relaxed? Yeah, relaxed. You don't like the silence? Honestly, no. It seems a little disturbing to me. You're not a fan of liminal spaces, are you? You do? Yeah. I see a certain beauty in places like these. Most of my art is about liminal landscapes. Remember me to show you. Jesus Christ, okay. I don't want to just like stop and keep going, but we are being like asked to do this, so like. Okay, so I feel like I should just be fixing these in the script for them, but like, eh.
Well, they gotta learn. What did she say before this line?
You're not a fan of liminal spaces, are you?
Okay, yeah. Because
yes.
you do would make more sense
If you said I like these, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I see a certain beauty in places like these. Like this.
Line 13.
Or it could be that. Yeah, I see a certain beauty in places like that.
I'm going with these.
Okay.
Then
Remind me to show you some later. Remember me! Remember me.
Liz is about to face the second death.
Kidding.
Okay. By the way, we are heading to the social sciences room. I understand that the teacher in that class likes ancient art. He even has some Greek statues there. Really? That sounds interesting. Maybe I can take some photos. That would be a good reference for Olivia. Did you bring your camera? Oh. Typical of Inko. I can still see them, right? I can still see them, right? He says I can't make a mental image. I don't think they work like that. It doesn't matter. It's still a good opportunity. Roman and Greek statues are an important part of human culture. Our greatest artistic achievements, if you ask me. He's going to be disappointed. With a smile, I open the doors to the living room.
To the living room.
Oh, right. I've actually... Classroom?
Art room.
But everyone's an art room in this fucking...
The statue room. The Greek room.
What they call it? The social sciences?
Yeah.
Thank you for blurring them. No penis, even though it would be covered, actually. It would actually be covered under artistic, so... But still.
Yeah.
Nico puts the boxes on the floor and takes a moment to examine the room.
The fuck is this?
A beautiful sight, right? Are those statues of Adon? They're actually Michelangelo's David, but... Yep, obviously they are not the originals, but they look pretty good.
Bold and brash.
Yes, and why is it a dino? Any problem with Adon being a dino? Yes, Adon was not a dino.
Adam.
I think so, but I think that's
Yeah, 'cause
also...
he is the first human.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Adam.
Yes, and Jesus was a raptor. Think about that. Wait. Yep, God abandoned humans. I'm just kidding. It's not like I'm a religious expert anyway. What's happening? Didn't you want to see the statues? There are several more, but they are saved. Don't you want to take a look? I'll pass. Well, then we finish here. Guys, please. I know you asked me to do this, but like, please. You were doing so good. I have 3 notes for chapter 1.
Well, then we finish here. No, like that could still make sense. Like she's saying, we are done. Like we are done here. Well, then we finish here. Like we will be done here.
I'm still gonna tell him to change it to...
Go ahead. But I'm just saying, like, it actually doesn't make sense. I just don't think people are going to think it makes sense.
I walked toward the exit of the hall. Inka was looking for a good place to hold those heavy boxes. It was a little unfair. Inko, are you sure you can handle those 2? Fine. I've been carrying several at once for a while. I can handle 1. I see. I was wondering because... how to say this without sounding offensive? You're human.
You're racist.
Any problems? Any problems with the humans, Mrs. Dino Adden? Well, I don't mean to offend you, but... everyone knows that humans are not as competent as most dinos. Maybe more resistant, without a doubt, but not as strong. I thought maybe you would be tired. I can help you with one of those. If you want. With one of these, if you want. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I can handle this. Are you sure? Completely sure. What makes you think not? I don't know. Maybe the smell of sweat? Damn, do I smell bad? No, in fact, you don't smell like almost anything. Well, it's okay if you don't want help. I won't lie, it's fun to see you carrying these things. Huh, yeah. Yeah, very fun for sure. Next stop, Miss Prockling's history classroom. This is one of my favorite classes. Miss Prockling has always been very kind to me, so I have a certain fondness for her. She's also very good at telling stories. She has a knack for it. Unfortunately, many idiots are unable to keep up with her class. Ugh, is it really necessary for Miss Prockling to have one of these? Of course. Unfortunately, there have been cases of students attacking teachers. And a few declaring their love. I understand that, but... I mean, if people value their lives, they're not going to try anything. At least not with Professor Solly as his personal guard.
What, you didn't think you were gonna have any work to do?
To tell you the truth, not after chapter 1, no. I thought it was gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they were doing great. Maybe it's like 2 different writers.
Well, you have a point, but you can never be too cautious, right? These things will save lives. The lives of students. Come on, we have to continue. Nico leaves one of the boxes on the desk. And now he's looking at me. Why are you looking at me like that? He wants to ask something, but is debating whether to ask or not. Maybe I can give him a hand. Something wrong? No, it's just... These boxes are heavy and, well, I thought maybe I could carry yours? Oh. Well, I appreciate it, but I can handle this. You sure? Doesn't cost me anything to help you a little. Don't worry, I can, seriously. I pick up the box, turn around, and... Boy. I dropped it. Damn, nothing was damaged, right? No. Think? Oh, what's wrong with me? Look at one of my hands. It was a little stiff, like I just woke up. I feel a little chill run down my long neck.
It took 5 minutes.
Isn't it very cold here? Do you believe? The truth is, I don't feel it.
Do you believe?
Do you even want?
Do you believe?
The truth is, I don't
think
feel
so?
it. Yeah, that's what I put. You have a jacket.
Oh, is he like, oh, you could wear my jacket?
Yes, it's a little cold, that's the problem. Why would the cold be a problem? Simple. Cold blood? Oh. Yeah, most of us diners don't get along very well with the cold. That's why I feel a little numb. Should be okay if we rest a little. I understand. So if I should carry that for you? Okay, if you insist. And what he's doing. I question as if he knows. Probably not. It's not going to work anyway. Regardless of that, I will not be the one to refuse a favor, especially not at this moment. We return to the hallways. Inko is carrying 2 of those boxes with the security kits. He's carrying a lot of weight right now. He walks easier than I do. Before long, I'm left behind, unable to keep up. Hey, Inko. I'm sorry? He stops, waiting for me in one of the corners of the hallway. You were right a while ago. I guess I am tired. Did you sleep badly? The cold, Inko. I don't usually stay up late at night. Maybe when I get excited drawing. Or maybe I can draw some of those statues from earlier. Oh no, no matter what you do, no matter what you want, don't do it. In any case, draw a human Adden. I don't promise anything. There's a strange smell in the air. Doesn't matter, maybe it's just some air freshener or something. A human Adden does not attract my attention. He is too thin for my taste. Thin? Adden has a very good figure, Liz. Nah, he doesn't have it. At least not compared to Damien. Wonder what he's doing right now. Probably flexing his arms. Sure looks beautiful right now. Although it's always looks like that, to be honest. Liz? Maybe with a little coconut oil. Liz! What is happening? What I'm asking, is everything okay? You seem to sleep awake. I don't even know what the fuck that's.
Daydream? Sleep awake.
Seem to sleep awake.
I think it's supposed to be daydream.
Yeah.
I do like sleep awake though. Such a contradiction.
Is it me or does it smell a little sweet? Huh? No, it must be nothing. I turn my head in some other direction. I don't want Ingo to look into my eyes right now. Damn, Liz, concentrate. This is neither the right time nor the place to fantasize. Will I be blushing right now? Shit, what if Ingo already noticed? He haven't noticed, right?
I think that's supposed to be am I blushing right now?
I
I know. Come on. They gave you the opportunity to play the demo.
I know. I wonder if they even thought that we were going to stream this.
Hopefully it's not a problem. Ugh.
I turn my head slightly. I can see him smiling. He's doing that with a certain malice. I'm gonna fucking kill him. What? Nothing. Nothing. I was just wondering, what else do you like about Damien? Sully, got any more room in that office? Oh no. That is obviously a trap. What are you thinking, Inko? Well, you know, some things here, some things there. Like his muscles. I didn't say that. You did a minute ago. In any case, are you gonna say that you don't like that? Oh, shit, forgot that last one. Can't blame me, okay? I mean, Damien is full of muscle from top to bottom, and well, with good reason. He is very good at sports. Yes, very good. Damn it! Inko! I hit his shoulder with some annoyance and embarrassment. Just let out a few chuckles. Sorry. It's like playing with a low-spec computer. Just open too many programs. It's entertaining to see how the memory gets consumed. Yeah, except I'm not a computer. What the fuck do you know about computers, Inko? You know nothing! You are the blankest slate of a character. Do you even fucking know what a Doom is?
What a WOD is. What a WOD is.
Have you even played My House.wad? You are a tourist, Inko.
No, but Fang has.
Fang totally has. Fang played the Columbine.
What?
Oh my gosh. One of the two Columbine kids. Hold on. Let me look up his name. Actually, maybe not. One of the Columbine kids was a big fan of Doom.
Yeah, that's where my house.wad is from.
Oh. No? My House.wad is just some dude's, like, ARG project he made.
I thought one of the WADs that he made was called My House.wad.
Oh, I mean...
And someone had the inspiration to make it an ARG type of thing.
I mean, making your house in Doom was a kind of common mod practice back then. So I'm not going to say one of them didn't. But it was also a kind of common thing for them. What he did do was he did take the layout of his school and make that a Doom level.
Yeah, see, and I thought that that's what kind of the point of it was that he was hiding the school layout as under myhouse.wad.
Oh.
I watched a documentary on it, but I
Yeah, I was gonna say there was one.
wrong. Yeah, I was like, I definitely can be wrong, but that's just like.
I mean, maybe
remember.
I just
Memories are
know.
faulty.
I just know. Yeah, he made like 5 like wads, and you can play them. I think they're
No,
still up,
no.
but like
He made like 20 wads.
you did made a,
But
okay. Well,
5 of them are the the preparation wads.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones you cannot play.
yeah. Anyway, enough about my relationship with Damien. How about yours with Olivia? Come on, tell me what you like about her. I like
She's
her.
green.
I like her inability to walk.
I like that I have to push her around. She depends on me for movement.
It's very attractive. Well, about that.
I like it when I push her downstairs.
Yeah. I like when I get her into a cocktail dress and get her half naked on stage.
Yeah.
It's a little complicated. Oh, I got carried away, right? I feel like I shouldn't have asked that, at least not now. The atmosphere quickly goes from a funny but awkward chat to something more personal. Inko's smile fades until it disappears, and it is replaced by a clear concern. It's good that you mentioned it. I hadn't thought about that. Thought my relationship with Olivia was going well. Quite well, in fact. But a few days ago, as God damn it. Like, that's the kind of thing I don't understand. Like, Spanish is a very generalized, like, language. Like, so how are we getting, like, gender swapped pronouns?
Hmm.
I didn't see her yesterday in class either. I think I did something wrong. Why was Olivia not in school yesterday? I should apologize. I don't know what I should apologize for, but I should apologize. Girls love that. Like, I see. Apologize for what exactly? I don't know. Exactly. You shouldn't apologize if you don't know the reason. So what should I do? I don't know. Maybe go see her? You know, in person? Problems are solved by talking, right? What if she doesn't want to see me? Oh, please, Inko. You don't even know if she's upset in the first place. Just go and talk to her. You don't need to complicate things so I think I needed this. Like, you know? Okay. At least not in everything. Is there a time it is necessary? Yes, sometimes it is good to overthink things. Like when you think about your future. Personally, I believe that the more you plan your life, the better. You wanted to make a photography magazine, right? I felt the need to intervene back when I was with my friend group. We're talking about recreating our school of Minecraft. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh.
I'm not gonna say that's definitely the reason, but like that, yeah, you know, it could be the reason. Because yeah, you know, you as teens were probably just like, oh, we'll be a fun like little, you know, we can make a video of it. Because, you know, people love those sorts of things where it's like, I recreated my thing in Minecraft. But yeah, if I was a teacher, I'd be sweating a little like, what?
Okay, so yeah, I was wrong. The inspiration for my house.wad was House of Leaves, which I had watched at the same time, so I got
thought you... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I thought you... No, okay. Yeah,
Well, I
it's
have
heavily...
the book.
It's heavily inspired by House of Leaves. There's
Yeah.
references in it.
Well, no, what I'm saying is at the time, they
Right,
probably
yeah.
watched all of this shit at the same time, so
Yeah.
got mixed up in my mind.
No, you're
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I plan to dedicate myself to. And how do you plan to get it? Do you have any contacts or something? That should make easier a lot of things. I'm gonna. Well, that line's not so bad. I'm gonna tell him to change it anyway, because fuck it, I mean, if you're going in and.
That should make a lot of things easier.
Yeah. Line 2131. Oh, now that you mention it, no, I don't have any. If you had asked me this before, I would have said that maybe I could get a recommendation from Make It Happen, but... So, I do not know. What does that mean? I can get a recommendation from Make It Happen? Is Make It Happen like a... It's a Mariah Carey song. Also, 2 movies. You know what? I'm gonna write it off as it is a.
It's Mariah Carey song.
Yeah, it's a Mariah Carey song. I'm gonna write it off as like it's a legally distinct Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I do not know. I see. He does what he can. Does what he can. Is it but it is not enough. I'm tired. I lean on the wall before continuing. Photography magazine? It could be a section of something larger, like an art distribution magazine. Gives me an idea. Actually, you still have a contact. Really? Who? Me, of course. Making magazine is a partial part of my future plans. As long as you agree, we could share that space. Yeah, doesn't sound bad at all. Even sounds pretty fun. Of course, it would be incredible to be able to work with a friend. Although, of course, nothing is definitive. See what fate says. We'll see. I really like the idea. Hello? Aren't you planning to work with Damien? It will be a dream come true, but... I never said that. Is that the new... There is a new Liz face. Is that the new Liz face?
Okay. I was gonna say, is it? Because I don't think we've seen that one before.
No.
No? Oh.
Is that just in base Wani?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's very cute, but like it looks different styled, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's base. That's a base game, okay. Yeah, well, okay. Never said that. In reality, a future where he worked alongside Inko is much more likely. In fact, I doubt that Damien and I really have a future together. It's kind of bleak, even though we know that's not how it happens. What? It doesn't matter. Forget it. Let's go to the cafeteria. I'm hungry. I move away from the wall. Why is the ground coming towards me? Ugh! Liz! Oh, the ground is very cold. Maybe too much. Liz, are you okay? Can you get up? Yes, I think so. I, feel stiff. Like I've been sitting too long and now my lower body is asleep. Inko's hands feel so warm. With the help of Inko, I managed to stand up, although with great difficulty. Luckily, the cafeteria is not far away. Do they have a winter? I think they probably did. I hobbled a little, but I managed to get to one of the tables. I let myself fall, clearly exhausted. Ugh. The table is very comfortable. I could fall asleep right here. Liz dies the ending.
I was just saying, she just dies.
Hey, wake up. Try not to fall asleep. That's hard. Watching the snow fall is relaxing.
Go
Nico
get the
turns
heat
around.
lamps.
Through the large windows of the cafeteria, we can see the snow falling. But the weather service was wrong. It was supposed to be a sunny day. I guess Miss Scale left the heat off. Part of it makes sense. It wasn't supposed to happen. Where's the school thermostat? Try to keep your eyes open. Sleepy. Where did Inko go? Yeah, you know, his jacket is over top of Liz.
Yeah.
Did he leave me lying here? Well, he is human after all. I doubt he understands the seriousness of the problem. Not like anything extremely bad is going to happen. I'll just stay asleep until someone turns on the heat tomorrow. That's pretty bad, at least for me. What a shame. Uncle Ferris is going to worry. Like I can do anything to solve this. Here's my red print in cases like these. My hands shake a little, but I managed to get my phone out of my pocket. Come on, where is your number? Ah, here it is.
Hello, Liz. Did you finish what you were doing?
No, not yet. But could you come for me? I'm having some problems. Very cold.
Yeah, I imagined it. As soon as I saw the snow, I thought about going for a walk, you know, to make sure that everything goes well. Got my sweater and didn't roll up the car windows.
Damien, are you okay? I cursed my tongue, unable to speak as I normally would. But this is more important. With concern, I await your response in the midst of mutual silence. After a few seconds, he finally responds.
I'm sorry. What were you saying? Someone was talking to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Damien, are you okay?
Of course. Don't worry. It was just a little nap behind the wheel. Nothing to worry about.
Jesus. I stand up, leaving the comfort of the cold table to adopt a posture more appropriate for the situation. Making a bit more effort, I force myself to speak. That's something I should be worried about.
Not so much. Calm down. It was a light hit. I'm fine, really.
Are you sure? Any injuries?
Well, a bruise here, and a bruise there. Okay, I'm at the hospital.
God damn it. Oh, crap.
It's nothing too serious, but I think I'll have to wear a cast for a while. But I'm fine. They said that, all things considered, I got off practically unscathed. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to pick you up.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Just take care of yourself, okay? I'll come see you when I can.
Sure, but who's going to pick you up?
I don't know, Damien. I'll think of something. Talk to you later. Damien tries to say something else, but I just hang up. Well, we really don't fit in, right? How can something like this not be taken seriously? I try to stay up, but I just can't. I let myself fall on the table. I could call Uncle Ferris. Surely he can come pick me up, but he's also cold-blooded. I don't want the same thing to happen to Damien. Sorry,
Oh,
what?
I don't want the same thing that happened to Damien. I don't want the same thing that happened to Damien. I don't. Same thing to happen to Damien. I don't want the same thing that happened to Damien. I don't want the same thing to happen that happened to Damien.
So, what? Out of options now. The atmosphere around me is cold. Too cold. Even now, I only see shades of gray and blue. Shades that I would love to represent in a drawing that if I could. Like a ray of hope, anchors back with something in his arms. Lightning, literally. The light reflects from his bald head to my face. Sorry for the delay. Said you were hungry, so I went to get some things upstairs. You know, your favorite plants? Thought I could help a little. Huh. Oh, nice. He leaves them on the table. He leaves them on the table, moderate distance from my head. He sits next to me before taking off his precious jacket and placing it on top of me. Oh, yeah, this helps. It's still cold, but I feel a slight warmth in my chest. Is that better? A little. Thank you. Do you want to talk about what happened a few minutes ago? What? Well, about Damien. Said you didn't see a future with him, did you? Because, do you think that way? Do you think that? It's complicated. I don't think you understand. Well, could you explain it to me then? It would be a start, wouldn't it? He's smiling with remarkable calm. Do you feel sorry for me right now? I don't understand perfectly. It's not my best moment. Yeah, it's not my best moment. Liz, you're crying. I know. Smile fades to give way to his concern. Reaches out to grab one of the napkins from the table and reaches out to wipe away one of my tears. Liz, if you really need it, I'm here to listen. Come on, tell me what worries you. You won't tell anyone? Sure, I won't tell anyone. Promise it? He pauses a little. He directs his gaze towards the snow that accumulates outside. There are already several inches. Too many. Maybe a foot or two of snow? I promise. I won't tell anyone. I assure you that whatever your secret is, it will be safe with me. Okay, here it goes. I love Damien. I love him too much. I know the things he likes, the things he dislikes, the way he acts, the way he thinks, precisely because I know him. I seriously don't see a future where things just work. Just had a damn accident behind the wheel and he makes light of it, as if it didn't matter. That's the way it is with everything. As if that were not enough, our way of thinking simply does not fit. I have my path planned with everything and plan B in case I don't get the job I want. A plan C, a plan D, a plan E, and so on until Z. Damien doesn't know what he's going to do for breakfast tomorrow. What am I saying? Damien has been very good to me. Too good, I would say. He's there to help me every time I need it, and he has always been very attentive. So attentive that he forgot to put on a sweater and roll up the windows of his car. That kind of thing happens more often than I would like. He always forgets something. Small detail, but it unnecessarily complicates things. Like that time he told Mia Olivia's old nickname. Or like when he invited Uncle Ferris and me to that barbecue at his house, completely forgetting that I am a kettle.
That I'm a kettle?
Yo, what? What the? Hold on. God damn it. What?
I think it's something that's supposed to be like a fucking herbivore, but then I am a kettle.
Damien, I'm no longer interested in you. I am a kettle. Yo, Liz, that's cool. It's fucking dope, Liz. Let's go. Damien Pogger.
So stupid.
I didn't get Damien Pog as an emote.
Oh, okay. Herbivore to cattle to kettle. Damien forgot I was a cow.
What the fuck? Are we playing Chain Reaction?
I don't know.
I was so happy when he showed me that salad. Well,
I'm sorry. I think it's because of the pauses. So it's
oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. Like if we were rolling,
pause, tension is just.
If we were like bowling, this line would be perfectly fine. But now it's like there's been this pause. It's now just like Damien just goes, "I have a salad," and he holds it up in the air like Link. Salad.
Exactly. Salad. Beer.
Yeah. And I was even more disappointed when I found out that Inko had bought it by a mere coincidence. He's not stupid or bad. He's just careless. Maybe too much for my taste. Liz, you're falling asleep. Yes, I'm sorry. I think even after everything we've been through together, I think I'm within my rights to have this conversation right now. I don't feel bad for speaking this way. So what do you think? Well, I can understand what you mean, but I don't know if you already talked with Damien about this. No, I haven't. I don't plan to do it either. But you said that... I know what I said, Inko. Still, I don't feel these are gonna look great when they're done. Like, I'm looking forward to them. Still, I don't feel comfortable talking about this with him. I plan to go to university as soon as I leave St. Hammond. I'll ask Damien if he wants to come with me. If he says no, well, at least I can say that I tried. Demons.
Demons.
Demons. Yes, hell.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so you think Inko just says hell, and then she's like, yeah, hell. I don't even know, dude. Demons. Yes, hell.
They should just leave it in.
No,
It's
come
just
on.
too fucking funny.
Demons. Yes, hell.
Demons. Are you just putting up question marks?
No, I put demons while hilarious change too.
You gonna change it to something like that's hell?
No, I just
Rather than just hell?
just ellipses hell. Hell. I don't I mean,
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
yeah, well, like what else, you know? Just change it to shit and then you have to change her line too. Yes, hell. You can't tell anyone about this. At least not before I do it. Can I count on you? Yeah, of course I do.
Yes, of course you can.
Of course I do.
We are now married. You said I do.
You're coming to college with me and go, oh shit, well, okay.
Alright. They got a photography program or some shit?
I'm glad to hear that. You're very reliable, Inko. You're very responsible. I mean, it's very lucky to have you by his side. Oh, well, thank you. It's not fair, Inko. I feel like I should tell you something else. Your forehead is very shiny. Well, it's a try. I'm not good at giving compliments, okay? Much less now, I can barely talk to you. Oh, right. I should call Damien. He could... I already did that. He had an accident when he was on his way. What? He said it's okay, so... Without a doubt, I should be much more worried than I am right now. I blame the cold. Even when I'm upset, I feel like I'm going to faint at any moment. But if he said he won't be able to... Said he won't be able to come get me. That is definitely a problem. What should I do now? Maybe I can look for some costumes at the drama club? Maybe that you can help you stay warm? Liz, you don't understand. My Pinterest has like 7,000 followers. They should give me a scholarship for that. They should pay me to go to their college.
Yeah.
Or you could look for Ben. Ben's fucking like dead somewhere in a corner. True. Ben was around, that's true. He would be doing something at the gym, right?
Nothing, just, yeah.
Said he would be doing something at the gym, right? He must go. You think he can walk? I can try.
Why don't you just let her sleep there?
Come on, let me help you. Because if she falls asleep, she ain't gonna wake up.
She will wake up when she's warm. She just said that.
With great effort, he managed to separate me from the table. Feels like a magnet. Should just drop in and stay here until dawn. It sounds so tempting, but a warm grip helps keep me awake. Inko holds me, preventing me from falling again. I lean on him, putting my arm over his shoulders. It's so warm. My whole body exudes heat. I envy hot-blooded people so much. Comfortable. Damn, now I want a human-sized pillow. Are you comfortable? Clearly being sarcastic. Guess I'm leaning on him too much right now. Pretty much, thank you. Glad to hear that. Come on, it's this way. We get going. As I struggle to move my trembling legs, Inko maintains a steady pace that keeps me in a straight line. Inko, I know you can carry a lot of weight, but how about you carry me to the gym? It should be much more easy than walk. Much comfortable, too. Aye. At this rate, I end up tripping over my own neck. I need to lift it up, but it weighs a lot. Maybe I can. Boop. Just like I did with my arm, and without asking before, I put my neck around Inko's shoulders and let my head fall next to his. Ben's just...
Yeah.
Mia, help me.
Yeah.
Ben's just dead on the floor and ZZ Top's just beside him, like, bow, 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 bow. I can't hear him breathing. Are you nervous? What's wrong? Am I attacking your personal space?
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a damsel in distress right now. Grant me this favor. God, he is so warm.
Sniff, sniff.
You smell like beef.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just that smell from a while ago. It's a lot stronger now. I'm so glad Inko can't see my face right now. Of course, I don't give him any answers. There was a small awkward silence between us. Fortunately, not for long. In a short time, we reached the doors to the gym. As we get closer, I can smell a strong smell of steak. It's Ben's corpse. That is a very bad sign. Inko, be careful with Ben. What? What? Because just be careful. Inko opens the door. I can see Ben standing across the gym with one of his hands on the wall just inches from Solly's office. He seems upset. Hey Ben, we have a slight problem. He frowns as soon as he sees me. I guess we feel the same now. Neither he nor I want to discuss about the pheromones right now. What's up with Liz? Her laugh, she still finds me upset. The feeling is mutual. I can smell her from here. Is she aroused or something?
Cool.
Anyway, I don't want her around. If you're done, I'd appreciate it if you leave the gym. Rude. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be finishing what Miss Scaler asked you to do? Yeah, that's what we were doing, but we had a problem. It's getting very cold and... Yes, I already know that. I can see Liz about to faint from here, Inko. I'm not blind. Not very well either. Unfortunately, there is not much to do, and do not have the key to the room with the thermostat. Besides, I still haven't finished what Professor Solly asked me to do. No? You have been here for a while. I thought you were resting. No, I'm not. That music was a hard cut. Professor Solly is dead. Give me a second. Ben puts one of his hands up to his head. He seems dizzy. He has a little movement as if he is not able to maintain his balance. Where was I? Yeah. Thing about Professor Solly. He asked me to check his collection of hats in his office, but one is missing. What?
Yeah.
I don't want to be accused of being a thief. Come on, help me find him. But what about Liz? Inko, she's not going to die from a little cold. Leave her on the floor or something. I have to finish this. Guy doesn't even care about me, right? Too focused on looking good to the teachers to realize that now is not the time to do it. Doubt he'd be willing to hear that as an answer. We need to finish here quickly before leaving, so... Suddenly I do what I can to stand on my own 2 feet. Liz? I'm fine, just go and help him. Inko hesitates for a moment. Then he turns to look at Ben. Okay, you have to look for the hat. To start, how does it look? According to the list he left, it looks like a red cap big enough to cover half his face. Wait. Ben, you're an idiot. Like, the one he always wear? Like the one he always wear.
The cold is getting to Ben. Ben is just so frustrated by the cold and being the bottom rung.
Yes, exactly. I can see how your neurons connect information. Yes, that cap is not here precisely because Professor Solly is wearing it right now, wherever he is. Shit! Oh, you did a Dragon Ball move on the locker. Angrily, Ben walks away from the wall and kicks the office door. We both looked in surprise.
Now there's a dent in the door. Oh! Shit, maybe I'm bottom wrong. Shit! Yes. Shit. Congratulations, Solly will kill you tomorrow. Inko! He turns around, clearly worried, like a little boy who got caught breaking his toys. Inko, promise you won't tell anyone. I could get in trouble for this. Promise that you asked for yourself. If anyone asks, this is like this when we arrived. Is that okay? Is it okay? That worry on his face. It seems like the hormones have gotten the best of him. He's not thinking right now. He's panicking. Yo, Ben, let me help you. What's happening? Has your mask of the exemplary student fallen? He tries to get closer to Inko. Oh! Well, alright, Ben, if this is how you want it. He trips over his own feet in the process.
But what?
Okay, like...
That's what I'm saying, and...
That
yeah.
definitely... Yeah?
Yeah.
God damn, Ben, all caked up on a Friday night? Whoa, careful
I guess
now.
that's what the Friday schedule is about.
Yeah. Inko catches him halfway to the ground. Ben, you're very cold, man. I'm fine, just... He tries to stand up. Time and time again, his sleeping legs betray him, leaving him unable to stand up without help. Come on, Inko, just leave him on the floor. A little cold won't kill him, will it? I shouldn't think like that. Inko, come here. Let me help you. I also have trouble walking right now. No excuse for not offering a hand, right? Between Inko and I, we managed to keep him standing. Indeed, Ben is quite cold to the touch. We seriously... Look, let's just set a fire in this school and we'll be good.
Yeah, it'll warm you up.
We seriously have to get out of here as soon as possible. How? Everything is full of snow out there. We can't just go and walk all the way, right? Okay, so maybe emergency services or something? Yes, of course. A rescue team for 3 students who are not in real danger. Great idea, Inko. Also, it is not necessary. I have a car. We can go there. Now you're worried, right? This guy only acts when it suits him. I can't drive, not like this. You know, for a split second, you know, my brain stopped at the comma, and I'm like, I have a car, I can't drive. I just sit in the fucking car for a minute while it warms up. Don't worry, I can do it. Can you? You always come by train. I thought you didn't know how to drive. Just because I don't have a car doesn't mean I don't know how to drive one. Well, Liz can't drive right now anyway, so... Yeah, I'm lucky to be a human, I guess. Don't say that kind of thing. Bad movie. Ben just groans, taking in some air before letting out his annoyance. Yes, how lucky you humans are, right? They're as delicate as the flowers, but at least they don't have to deal with these things, right? I didn't mean it in a bad way. It's never in a bad way, Inko. You always do or say something stupid, and you completely ruin the atmosphere. Several times I've been talking to you, getting excited about certain ideas only to realize that you were lost in thought. Do you even care about how other people feel? Yes, to you? Do you care how I feel? What about me, Damien? What about me, Inko? Why don't you snuggle me? Damn shamelessness. Sorry, buddy.
You will on the Boro. The Boro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I really didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, whatever. Try to be a little bit, try to be a little more considerate, okay? Say the same to you, idiot. Idiota. But I won't do it. I prefer to avoid problems. Slowly, we headed towards the doors that led to the parking lot. I lifted my head and used it to push the doors. They're very heavy. Hold Ben for a moment. I'll open the door. Inko struggles for a moment, unable to move them. Let's go. A little more effort, he finally managed to move them. The welcome from the outside is strong winds, cold like the snow itself, that reaches our knees and block the doors from the outside. Too
Wow.
cold.
I'm frozen out there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. In a few seconds, my whole body is shaking along with Ben's. Inko looks at us with concern. He probably think... he's probably thinking about whether this is the best solution right now. Well, maybe it's not the best, but I think it's the only one. Let's go. You have to get to the car.
See.
See.
Are you seriously gonna make a note saying, hey, it needs to be yes?
I said, well, leaving C is funny, changed to yeah. It's hard to keep my head up. But dropping it is not an option either.
It's really cold at Lumen, so they're trying to escape.
It is New York. My feet are heavy. It's getting harder and harder to walk through the snow. Ben? There is no answer. He's dead.
He died. Yes.
Fortunately, we were already close enough.
Here, Liz, let me slit open his belly and you can crawl inside for the warmth.
Jesus Christ. Ben's corpse just like distends proportionately. Inko, open the door.
We really need to do a very messed up horror new mod.
We need artists, man.
Yeah, we need artists that are aligned with new stuff.
Oh, dude, believe
you know what I mean? Because I know artists, but
believe me when it's like
seriously change everything.
So for staring down the barrel, I think I told you this like 17 times, Kerb, but like, I've seen some gore artists on E621, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I go a little like, oh, that's a little fucked up, but like it's you know it's a piece of art.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it, I really want to get an artist to draw Naomi getting her brains blasted out for staring down the barrel in like the most visceral way.
Yeah. To make me just horrified and sad.
He just nods. I
can't go through rigorous art courses because I'm already doing 50 things. I can't fit art into it.
It is true. Go through Ben's pockets until he finds the car keys. He opened the door and get Ben off of me.
Get off of me!
Get off of me, motherfucker!
Liz, help! He's trying to take me.
Ben's just like passed out. They're like, yeah, he's fucking on me. And they just like throw him off the edge. That'll take care of him.
Ugh. Still waiting for the rest of the money to come in so I can buy that power supply thing. I love how we all hate Inko and Ben is always the butt of the joke.
Yeah, I know, right? Like... Moving a sleeping person isn't exactly easy. He's having some trouble getting Ben into the passenger seat. The scene is funny. Laughing at me. The wind is stronger than me. Before I know it, I'm resting in the cold snow. It's too cold, too. Not at a comfortable level. Burning. The cold burns. Come on, don't close your eyes. Let's go. And so everything turns dark. Even if I tried, I don't think I'd be able to move a finger. Slowly, the feeling of cold disappears. It's hot. Too hot. I should take off my No.
Hypothermia. Yep.
I would if I could. What is it? I feel like something took me by the arms. It's trying to lift me up, but it seems like I'm too heavy for whoever it is. First try to lift me up by putting your arms under mine. He lowers his grip and he sees that it doesn't work. This time hugging my abdomen. You're touching too much, don't you think?
Do you
At
think
least
this
raise
is really
my
the
head.
time to care?
Next thing I feel is a cold surface, but much harder than snow. Despite that, it's quite soft. Carefully, they move my neck and head to place on my stomach. He opens the door and gets bent off on me. The hot air covers the place before a sensation of movement appears. Slowly, I manage to open my eyes. I'm in the back seats of the car. Very upset Inko is behind the wheel. Fucking heavy bitch.
These fucking dinosaurs being all heavy and shit. Can't even
I just
survive
missed-
fucking winter.
I
What
just
the
missed my...
fuck?
I want my gator wife.
I just want my... Yeah. God damn it. I can't even drive a fucking car.
Through the windows, I can only see shades of gray and white. Inko?
How horrible is that? First time driving a car and it has to be in fucking snow.
I said he drove before.
Oh, has he? I
think it applied that.
Okay. Yeah, could be wrong.
Liz? You okay? Doesn't it hurt you at all? I'm fine. How has Ben? I don't know. He hasn't woken up yet. And it's okay. Then I am fine. He'll wake up when he gets warm. Where are we going? Well, I thought that... Oh, Jesus Raptor! Oh, yes. Jesus Raptor when you know shit's been Google translated.
Yep.
Oh, how much is Jesus Raptor? Did they do Jesus Raptor earlier?
How much is Jesus Raptor?
No, they did Raptor Jesus earlier.
Carcool? Why are you carcooling?
Because he's saying his own name, like Inko does.
The Jesus Raptor. Oh, you weren't here for Admon.
Yeah, yeah, Adin.
Adin. There we go, Adin.
Inko brakes suddenly. My whole body lunges forward and hits the seats. Damn, Inko. I'm sorry. Just that, with difficulty, he managed to get up enough to see ahead. Oh my fucking god. Nothing. It's just, I literally just saw the next two lines. And I cannot believe what the fuck is about to happen.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have to fix this he.
Algeron. Oh, is it free?
Well, Kerb. Well,
Oh,
Kerb, you're gonna fucking...
I'm gonna have a line.
You're gonna have some lines. With
Okay.
difficulty, he managed to get up enough to see ahead. There's someone standing in the middle of the street.
Oh.
It's Mia. She looks at us for a few seconds as if she's analyzing the situation. She frowns before starting to move towards the driver's door.
Get out.
Yes. Inko opens the door and gets out of the car just so Mia can take his place.
You okay, long neck?
The door on my side opens. Inko gets in and sits next to me.
Boris, what's your home's address?
Give me a moment. Inko takes out your phone and makes a few movements.
Sorry,
Okay,
I have to use your phone, Liz.
Sorry, for a second I thought this entire scene was gonna be Mia's gonna fucking throw hands with Inko while like everyone's dying.
No, I assumed, well, when you said, oh, I can't believe it's going this route, I thought Damien was gonna show up and try to throw hands with Inko. But then when I saw Mia, I was like, oh, she's here for Ben. And then now I'm happy because, you know, she's not being just a total shit like everyone else tries to make her.
Right. Inko takes out his phone and makes a few movements. Then he hands the phone to Mia, who resumes driving the vehicle. he takes my phone. He's like, "Oh, I need this."
Please, please.
The silence is awkward. Inko is the first to make a move. Mia, what were you doing there?
I came to pick up my boyfriend, of course. I figured dumb Ben would have some trouble with the cold, and it seems I was right. Most parasolophoths are mesothermic. The cold is annoying, but it's not that bad. That's not his case. Bad luck in the genetic lottery, I suppose. He couldn't handle a little cold. Pathetic. But you do, huh?
She exchanges a glance with Inko through the review mirror.
Yes, I am my own heater.
It's a playful look. It bothers me. Now she's looking at me. Then she turns back to face forward.
You know, she could fade at any moment, right? Come on, give her a hug or something.
Right, good idea. Come on, Liz. Yeah.
Hug me.
With some help, I sit right next to him. And let myself fall onto his shoulder. I know I mentioned it before, but his body is much warmer compared to mine. Instinctively, I curl my body around him as if he were some sort of scarf.
Oh.
It's so comfortable. Not like Damien. A while ago, I thought it would be nice to have a... Yeah, I thought it'd be nice to have a human-sized pillow. Now I have a human pillow. My wish came true. Where's the ASL? Where is the ESL? Exhausted, I close my eyes. When I open them again, I can't recognize what I see through the windows. I've never been in this part of the city. It's here. Turn right.
Yes, I know.
Now, Karko, we were asked specifically to playtest this film to help with translation issues.
Yeah.
Inko wraps around Liz. I curl my body around him as if he wore some sort of scarf. That is true. That should say if I was some sort of scarf.
Yeah.
Imagine how cold that must be on your neck.
Yeah, for a bit, until you start to warm it up. You know, it's the same as like getting under a cold blanket.
No.
Seriously, couldn't you think of another place? We're pretty far from school. I'm going to make you pay for every drop of gas, so we'd better be close. I'm close.
Where?
On the way to Inko's house.
Did you sleep well? Did fucking you?
Yes.
Quite well.
Let me sleep.
It's here.
Finally.
Nice house.
Inko, just to clarify, how much money does your family have?
Enough?
Enough? Having a mansion is barely enough. It's okay if I charge you interest on the gas, right? Also the taxi fare.
Well, I owe you this. Well, I owe you this favor, so yeah, no problem. Hey, Liz, can you get up? It's still snowing, so be careful. Sure, I'll follow you. Get out of the car.
Have a good day.
She's not taking her to her own house?
No, sleep with me. You too. Thanks for the help.
That's fine.
Ah, Liz?
Yes? What do you need? Well, I wanted to apologize for the things I said earlier. It was the hormones talking. I'm really sorry. I know. It's not a big deal. I appreciate the apology. Have a good day, Ben. Well, Ben has a small smile. Mia doesn't bother to turn her head. She just looks at us out of the corner of her eye. A pleasant glance toward Inko and an annoyed glance towards me. He starts the vehicle without saying a word, and soon they disappear on the horizon. So, shall we go? Yes. The wind is cold. Seeking his warmth, I wrap my arms around his, trying to stay as close as I can without making him uncomfortable in the process. Nervous again? Because I am. For some reason, the idea that I'm now about to enter Inko's house overwhelms me. Step by step, we approach the entrance. It's nice and spring outside.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The warm sensation of spring hits her.
You're right. It's a PNG, like it's a holographic like image. Like once inside, a warm sensation hits me.
Are they on the Tolpar?
Yeah. The heating in his house does its job. Ah, so pleasant. Liz? Yes? You can let go of me now. What? Oh. Damn. Different kind of floods my face out of embarrassment. I'm sorry. Don't worry, make yourself at home. We should stay here until it stops snowing. Sounds good? Yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you. Do you have something to eat? I haven't eaten anything since I woke up. I wasn't supposed to take this long at school. Right, yeah, I haven't eaten anything either. I'm sure I can cook something. Olivia taught me how to make a few things.
Yeah.
Olivia hasn't done anything, but for some reason, the mention of her name bothers me. I think who's gonna, like, give... That's okay, I can help you with that. Oh, don't worry, you must be exhausted. Rest a little. I'll take care of it. Yeah. They're genetically altered trees. If you say so. I look around. He took a seat on the sofa and...
Since it's all your thing, I'll be right back.
Yeah, fine. Oh, so soft. This thing must have cost a fortune. You can feel it just by touching it. You're doing a great job, buddy. Again, and perhaps out of exhaustion, it's hard for me to keep my eyes open. In front of me, a good-sized television catches my attention. Wonder what series Inko likes. I know, I wonder what things Inko likes in general. Everything around me must cost more than what I make in a month. I am only 18, though.
Yeah.
Must be amazing living here. Family really has money. Must be nice. Yeah, unfortunately, that's precisely why they're almost never home. I see. Having a bit of deja vu right now. I had a similar conversation with Olivia some time ago. Must be amazing, right? What do you mean? Well, to have that support. Your family has your back, right? If they work so much for you, they surely wish you the best. You have money and a strong support system. You can afford to fail. After all, you'll have the chance to try again. I have my family support, but not enough money to allow myself mistakes. I see. Nico returns with a salad in his hands. Here, all yours. Oh, thanks. It looks pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Nico sits next to me. Liz, we're friends, right? And if you ever need something, you can ask me. I'll be happy to help. You can count on me. I couldn't. He doesn't seem to be joking. Are you sure I can count on you for something like that? Yeah, as long as you truly need it, of course. I'd love to be able to count on Damien like that. Oh, well, we'll get kicked in the menu.
I thought it would, like, end at, like, that's not the end of chapter 2. That felt, like, close, but...
I am...
Maybe that is where they want
well, this is a...
chapter 2 to be?
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. That's, it's literally called Estrus season.
Yeah. And honestly...
No, that was really good.
I want more. I want to go through the whole thing. Because at first, when you were like, Estrus season, I was like, okay, how, like, weird is this going to be? And it's not weird. They just took something that nobody ever talks about and is actually making a story with it. And, yeah, I want to see where it goes. I want to see, because I want to see how Olivia is doing shit.
Yeah.
And I'm also excited to see the finished CGs. Yeah, exactly, Schmucker.
Yeah, no, that was really good. Alright, so if you like what we do on here, why not subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all that fun, good stuff. You can follow Twitter, or you can join the Discord, both found down below, and that'll be it for today. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.